pretty ambitious person, and I struggle sometimes with setting goals that are way, way too high, because I want the world and I want it now, and I really try and practice patience, but sometimes it's not always easy. So anyways, I set these goals really, really high, and when I don't end up hitting them, because 9 times out of 10,
that's because you put a timeline on.
True.
You're a fucking child. You're a fucking child, and what do you mean you haven't hit them? You put a time limit on them.
Right.
There's nothing worse than putting a time limit on a goal. There's nothing worse. There's no more guaranteed way to be sad and anxious and get fucked up than to put a time limit on a goal.
Okay.
An age to get married, an age to have kids, an age to make your first 100,000, an age to retire, an age to quit your job. There's nothing more guaranteed in fucking yourself up than putting a time limit on an actual goal.
Okay. So, and kind of to kind of change that around, I've also tried in the past making like really, really small goals and like making it something that I can accomplish in like a day or like a week. Yeah. Okay. But then I always
How do you like those?
I always end up feeling like I could have done more. Like I think they're effective because I get stuff done, but I always feel like I could have done more, or I don't feel like I was like maximizing my efforts and like what I was doing.
I think you have a really bad relationship with time. And okay. I think if we can hack that in the same way that we hacked kind of the ideas around content, okay. I think you could have a real breakthrough.
Okay.
You know, like,
yeah.
To me, you just have this fascination, this need to create time frames, which are both upsetting you. Think about what you just broke down. I make bullshit goals and I achieve them. And of course, subconsciously, I feel like shit because I know I fucking sandbagged it.
Yeah.
I make these monster fucking goals that are completely unachievable. And you're just fucking yourself up. You're judging yourself.
Okay. So.
Stick with me on this one.
Okay.
This is the most important part.
Okay.
You're judging yourself.
Yeah. I am. You're right. I am.
For no fucking reason.
How do I?
Well, easy. We just spent time this morning. Thank God for, everybody thinks of COVID as a bad thing, and then they don't realize the person that would have died in a car accident, right? God rest his soul. One of my buds, Nipsey Hussle, dies a year ago during the COVID time. If COVID happened last year, he'd be alive. So people don't see the positive. COVID led to me and you. I wouldn't be fucking doing tea time. Here we are. Yeah. So how do you do it? You take the fucking gratitude and blessing of this fucking chance encounter where we fucking zoom in on it, fucking pierce at it, right? Now you know it. Now it's fucking out there. Tens of thousands of people saw it. I know it. You know it. Best of all, you know it. So now that we know it, we take a step back. Did that judgment get into my brain because my mom and dad judged me, and now I've taken on that voice, manipulated it like a virus, and it's inside of me? And do I cut it out? 2, I clearly worry too much about what other people think because I'm trying to create these arbitrary goals to flex them or to put them on a mantle so you can see my fucking trophy. Those are the 2 things that I'm best at. I'm best at not fucking hearing a single thing and not judging myself. And 2, I have no interest in flexing on anybody about anything because I don't give a fuck if you think I'm great or I suck.
So you're saying keep the goals out there regardless of how.
Or make a monster goal professionally.
Yes.
Like buying the New York Jets.
Yes.
And not put a time limit on it. And realize the reason you have that crazy goal is not because you actually want to buy the New York Jets. It's because you love being an entrepreneur so much that you're creating a goal that's so far away that you can fucking play this game that you love more than breathing for the rest of your fucking life.
I love that. I love that. I love that. That's fantastic. Okay, that's fun. I know, I love it. That's fantastic.
No, it's good, man. Like, listen, it's so
I didn't realize that I put a time frame on it, but I did. You're right.
I know. On some bullshit. Right.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's the recall of the beginning of this video. Bro, you know how fun it is to start getting these gray hairs? Because now I really understand. It was in me at your age, at a young age, But now I'm through a lot of reps. I've seen a lot of patterns. I've watched millions of people, hundreds of thousands intimately. I've watched them. All I do is watch. And I'm telling you, this is the fucking framework.
Okay. So with
because being happy is going to be way more cool than being a millionaire at 31.
100%. I 100% agree. I saw that post on Instagram the other day. 100%
Bro,
agree.
Putting a time frame on it is making you unhappy.
To have the goals regardless of how long it takes to get there.
When I buy the New York Jets, I'm going to sit in that office room when I sign those papers or whatever the fuck, the virtual room, whatever the fuck it is. And I swear to fucking God, even though I know the second I announce it 48 hours later, 24 hours later, an hour later, the world's going to rejoice, there's going to be a part of me that dies.
Because you don't have the chase anymore.
That's right.
The process, the grind, the dirt.
That's right. The chase. You know what I mean?
I do.
Make the time frame forever, and you'll slow down. You'll do much better behavior. It'll make you a more honorable man too, because you're not going to fucking try to quickly get to something. And when you want to get to something quickly, your behavior gets bad. When somebody wants something fast, they start going into darker places of, like, it's crazy how good my behavior has become out of patience.
Okay. I love that. That's mind-blowing. That's fantastic. Gary, I really appreciate you. That's fantastic,
happy to do it.
Gary.
You got it, bro. Good luck, bro.
Take care.
Bye. Team Gary V, let's chop that up. I want that on IGTV tomorrow, maybe even for 7:30 tonight. That's fucking fire. There's something really there. I wasn't reading. Dustin, how were the comments? That was like a moment, right? Like, the people fucking get it?
Yeah, people love that moment.
That's fucking real shit. I think we helped a lot of people.
Sure.
By the way, even going meta, Tea with Gary V is resonating with people because I have more time. People hate me when I do podcast interviews because I have 40 minutes. I got to get them out. There's another person. I'm interrupting. Ask Gary V usually is an hour. They call in. I know I want to get one or two more, but this 2 hours has given me a little bit of a pacing that's just an inch, slower. Yeah. Lets me to be really sharp. Allows people to finish their thoughts a little bit better. Time. Let's keep it going. Hey, how are you? I can't hear you.
No, we still can't hear you. I'll keep you on, but yeah.
Get her.